I'm giving this testimony from London in the United Kingdom. I am the one that the Lord saw and showed that my prayers unto him will never be returned void on the altar. Pastor Jerry, you mentioned Hidradenitis Suppurativa, which is, or was, I should say, a skin condition that I've suffered with for a majority of my life, from when I was 10, 11 years old to now that I'm in my 30s. I'll give a bit of a backstory of what it is. So hidradenitis suppurativa, also known as HS, is a chronic skin condition that normally is found around the hair follicles, by the groin, the armpits, under the bosoms, the buttocks, and basically they become inflamed, very painful, and you get abscesses, you have boils that are pus filled. They can be filled with blood at times. It creates craters under the skin. It's just a really unpleasant condition to have. And all the years of my life, I've been to so many doctors, dermatologists, and all they've ever said is that there is no cure. It is a lifelong condition. There's nothing that can be done other than to manage it with antibiotics, with medicated creams, with body washes as well. So literally, that is how I've been living for 20 plus years. So as I said, the doctors have always told me there is no cure, that I will have to take antibiotics for the rest of my life. And essentially I would be taking 2 antibiotics 4 times a day. So this is the antibiotics that I've been taking over the years. And, you know, as you can imagine, taking antibiotics for such a long time is not good. It's not healthy for the body. So I just finished the gym, and Pastor Jerry, you said my condition.
Hidradenitis Suppurativa. Hidradenitis Suppurativa. If you are the one, put it on the live stream. What I see is what I read. Let it be reversed.
And the thing is, since joining this prayer platform, I hear so many of the conditions and the ailments that people are living with, and a part of me will always think, if God can do it for them, he can do it for me. And, you know, I just want to say that this hidradenitis suppurativa is not known by a lot of people. Unless you have it, you wouldn't even know it exists like that, and the effects that it has on your life. Like things like my armpits would be so sore that I couldn't put them down. I'd literally be holding my hands like this. The boils would be so big and they'd be pus filled. I was just so embarrassed. I was uncomfortable. Like I'd get it underneath my armpits. I'd get them in my groin and between my thighs. Big pus-filled boils that would, you know, leak with fluid constantly, and it was just really unpleasant, really unpleasant. As I said, I've been on antibiotics for 20 plus years, and all I've ever heard from doctors is that there's no cure. It's a lifelong condition that you can only just manage. And up until recently, I just started to pray about it again, and I said, God, if you will put it in the mouth of your servant, and I will claim and receive my healing. I would feed the areas communion. I would say that I will not bow to them, that I am a king unto them. Hidradenitis, I am a king unto you, and I will not bow to you. That is what I've been saying, you know, over the last few weeks, believing and trying to keep the faith that God would hear my prayer and heal me, and he has done exactly that. And I am absolutely blown away. I feel like I've won the lottery. I'm not taking them anymore. And I just want to say thank you so much, Pastor Jerry. Thank you for answering this call. And I want to thank God for hearing me, for seeing me, for showing me that, you know, there is nothing that is too small, nothing that is too difficult for him to do. So I just want to give God all the praise and all the glory.
And as we video celebrate our God. Celebrate!